So we have a new e-bike in the house. This is the Engwe L20 2.0. This is a folding e-bike with 750 watt motor, 52 volt battery, front fork suspension, and it sells for $799. I have the pink rose color, which I think it looks really nice, but it is also available in onyx black and sea green. So let me put it together and show you if it's worth buying it. Let's do this. All right, so let's see what we have here. Oh no, the rear rack. Fenders. We got the tires. These are 20 by 3.0, so it's not that big fat inch tire. It's a 3-inch. It's not that bad. We have the pedals, tools, and this is probably going to be the charger. User manual and the charger. Nice. Come on. The seat over here. Yes, sir. The bike comes very well protected. I mean, there's so many zip ties that I have to remove, and all these covers that when it arrives to you, it arrives in a very good shape, which is good. The seat has this locking mechanism here. Pull it out, and then we pull out the battery. Is it locked? It's probably locked. So here we have the keys now. There you go. All right, I'm going to put the battery to charge. Make sure you charge your e-bike for at least a whole night, just to make sure you have the full potential, you know, all the energy, and this has to turn red. So let's leave it to charging and let's continue with the assembly. All right guys, I'm going to share with you something, a mistake that I did after putting this bike together. It's coming out along, I like it, but when installing the front rack, you see this little piece of, I don't know, like a metal right here. Well, this thing is to hold this bunch of cables right here, and I can't put them in there right now because it doesn't fit. So make sure that this little arm of cables goes in before you actually install the rack, so that way it looks more organized. That's what this is for. Second of all, I already installed the front headlight right here, which I kind of like it, but it also, once you install the front rack, the headlight goes in here. Now the thing is that I kind of do like it where it is right now, because I can, if I decide to go drive at night or ride at night, I can just, the headlight will turn. Whenever I'm turning, the headlight will turn. As if you installed it right here on the rack, it's only pointing whatever the whole bike is pointing at. So I don't know. I feel like I like it here. I don't know if this is going to be in the way, but I kind of do feel like I like it right there. Always make sure that the tire pressure is correct. It says right here the maximum is 25 to 45 psi. So when he says that, I usually do the minimum. I don't want to go all the way. Right now it's a 6.7. Actually, let's do a 25 and a half. Right, so let's take it for a spin. Let's see how this e-bike rides. And right now I have 0 miles. Actually, I have 0.9 miles. I rode it for just a little bit the other day, but this, we're gonna put it to a test. Let's go into this hill climbing test, right? So hill climbing test, what I do is I use the pedal assist mode, because I don't want to leave everything to the motor. Yes, you have a nice motor, but I don't want to leave everything to the motor. So let's do level 3. Usually I can climb this like around 10 miles per hour in other e-bikes. This one, oh, it's doing pretty good actually. 12 miles, 11 miles. Wow, it did very, very good. Like I said, I'm using pedal assist level 3. Wow, that's actually pretty good. We're going about 21 miles per hour. Well, the braking works, but this is actually mechanical brakes. They're not as powerful as, for example, hydraulic brake systems. It's not as powerful. I can tell the difference like right away. All right, guys. So I'm going to test each pedal assist level to see how much power you get. So right now, let's turn it down to, for example, 0. If you don't want any pedal assist, you can obviously ride with nothing and just use it as a regular bike. Can this be done? Let's see. Let's turn down the gear. Oh yeah, it's actually can be done. Look, I'm riding, going at 9 miles per hour. Switch another gear. Yes, this is definitely can be done and used as a bike. So just in case, if for any reason you ran out of power and you just need to ride the bike as a regular bicycle, yes, you can absolutely do that. So let's do level assist 1. I'm riding at 8 miles per hour, so I don't see any difference. Level 2. Okay, I feel a little kick in there, but not much of a difference either. Level 3. There you go. Wow, that's what I'm starting to feeling it. Now remember, this bike has a cadence sensor, which means that even if you ghost pedal, you're still gonna have some power. Okay, you actually need to pedal a little longer so the motor can kick in. So let's actually add some more gears. Gear number 5, I'm going 15 miles per hour. Number 6. Okay, so level 3 is 15 miles per hour. Let's do level 4. This is gonna be like 20 miles per hour probably. Yep, 20 miles per hour. Level 4. And I'm in gear 7. Let's do level 5. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like 28 miles per hour. Whoa! Oh damn! I'm actually ghost pedaling right now, but 25 miles per hour, that's my top speed right now. It actually feels more than that. 26. It's fluctuating right now, but it's 26 miles, 27. Whoa! 27 miles per hour. Really good speed. It actually feels faster. I don't even know if this is accurate, but it does feel faster. And I was ghost pedaling this whole time. As a matter of fact, I can just ghost pedal right now, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to reach that top speed again. All right, guys, so now I'm going to just use the throttle to see what is the top speed with the throttle. Let's go. $16, $18, $19, $20 miles per hour, 21. So that's gonna be a top speed right there, 21 miles per hour. What I notice is how fast this bike picks up. Oh my God, it's incredibly fast. That's a lot of torque. Alright guys, so let me give you a small tour of this. This is the Engwe L20, and this is a foldable e-bike. That is the main feature about this bike, but there's some other cool features that I want to talk about at first. Over here we have the front fork suspension. This is nice. It's going to help you to have a smoother ride right here on the road anywhere you go. Also the tires, one thing I noticed is these are 20-inch tires, but these are 20-inch by 3-inch tires, so which means that you can still ride almost pretty much anywhere. This is all-terrain, but it's not going to be as heavy as those 4-inch tires that we normally see. Also right here, the front and the rear, we have 180 millimeter rotors, which is really nice for that stopping power. And then we have the mechanical brake system. And then we also right here, we have the front headlight, and then we have a front rack, which is normally these front racks, you have to buy separately, but I think it's already included with the bike. So right here we have the handlebars, and then we have some rubber handles. These are not premium, but you know what? I like that they do a really nice job, have a really good grip, and it has this like sort of like a rest, so you can rest your hand. And then also what I noticed, these little details, they do count a lot. It also has some rubber right here, so you can have better grip as well. And then we have a little bell. This is a nice touch. We have the controller. This is to power up the bike, and then we also have some other buttons when you're navigating the menus here. The plus and the minus, super nice, very handy, very easy to access it. And then the big display, you can tell everything is really nice and visible. I like that. Then we have the gears right here, and then the other side with the brake and handle. One thing I noticed about these handlebars is that they can be adjusted, which is really nice. Now the saddle is actually very comfortable. I was very surprised that the saddle on this bike was comfortable, because I've noticed some other bikes that I've ridden, they're not very comfortable, and this also affects how much or how long you want to ride the bike. And this little opening right here, aerodynamic, it actually makes a lot of sense. You can feel the breeze underneath, and it just feels better. It feels really, really comfortable. It does have this sort of like a little suspension here, but honestly, I don't feel any much of a difference. It's just like this saddle is very well made. Actually, I have it to the lowest point, and I am 5'8", and this is perfect for me. So if you're a taller rider, this bike is probably going to be good for you. And then right here in the back, we also have this brake light. As a matter of fact, it does work as a brake light. If I turn on the lights, this light will light up, but if I press the brake system, it'll be brighter. So it is actually a tail light and brake light. And then right here we have the 750 watt motors that peaks around 1000 newton meters of torque, which is totally fine, and I can actually feel that torque power. And I'm going to put it on a test on another hill riding test, because the one that I just rode, I thought it was too easy. I'm going to put it in a much tougher situation to see how it handles it. Color is really nice. It definitely has some pearl in there and looks really nice. I think it looks nicer in person than how you look at it on the website. So one more feature I like about this bike is that this battery has an actually key, which means that you're going to need to have the key locked into the battery to turn on the bike. Some people don't like that. I actually do, because what it means is that if they don't have the key, they can't turn on the bike. To me, it's just more security. Some people don't like it because they say, you know, the key might fall off or something. That, you know, I don't think it's gonna fall off. I had e-bikes like this before, and I never had any issues with it. The way I see it is just more security. Also, this is a 52 volt system, which means that you're going to have more power, more torque. It's going to be better for hill climbing, and actually it's really nice to have that extra kick, extra power. And for such a small bike like this, which only weighs like around 68 pounds, this is really nice. What I don't like about this is that the capacity of this bike is only 13 amp hours, 676 watt hours, which means that you're not gonna get that long range, but we'll see what happens. The range also depends a lot on how you ride the bike and also how much you weigh. And I am not a lightweight. I mean, I weigh like 250 pounds, so I'm going to really put it on a test to see how much of a range I'm gonna get. But 13 amp hours on a battery, it's not the best. Here in my hometown, they actually built this bike line, which I think is awesome, because it used to be so dangerous here when riding a bike, because these drivers, these cars, they just so fast, and I am just super excited that they actually made a bike line that is more visible. I just feel a little safer But here we go. That's going to be the hill that we're going to climb with this bike. Let's go over here. See if I can still make it. That's going to be the hill right over there. Look how steep that is. Let's see how this bike performs. Can you handle it? All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna get some momentum because I know this hill. I know how tough it is. So I'm just gonna get some momentum. Let's take it. Here we go. Oh my God, this is taking it like a champ. Look at that, 12 miles per hour. This is taking it like a champ. Remember, I weigh 250 pounds. This is not an easy task. And this bike just took it like a champ. Now finally, I'm going to do another brake test, and we're going to go fast right here, about over 20 miles per hour, that's for sure. 23, 25, 27, 28 miles per hour. I do the stop. It actually stops. I'm impressed. The stopping power is there. It's not as good as, for example, hydraulic, but it is there, definitely there. I feel like it needs a little bit of improvement, but it is going to work. With the folding mechanism, let's see how it works. So over here we have this little lock. I'll lock it through this and then drop down the handlebars. Then over here there's another lock. Pull it, open it up. Now we should be able to fold it just like that. There you go. Now we need to pull this up, and just like that, you have the bike folded already. And then we can just carry it real quick and put it in the truck. Look at that. How cool is that? And then just in the truck, and that's it. Now overall, for the price, this e-bike is excellent. It has good power, it is comfortable to ride, it is lightweight. My only complaint, or maybe improvements, will be better brakes. Now I know the mechanical brakes are easy to maintain, but they don't have the same stopping power as hydraulic brakes. So I would like to see hydraulic brakes as a standard on e-bikes. Also, I would like to see more amp hours on the battery, at least 20 amp hour batteries to get more range so we can ride longer. On the website it says 80 miles for the range, but that is in the best conditions. In real world, that's around maybe 40 miles range, and that is depending on how you ride and your weight. So having a larger battery will definitely help on the range. Now, if you're interested in buying the Engwe L20, I will leave a link in the description of the video, and I would appreciate if you use that link. It will show that this video was helpful and you are making a good buying decision. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Joster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joster out!